I want to know what unmogged.
Hi everyone. After
hours. Okay, unimog. UNIMOGINATIVE.
That's not it says unimaginable.
Okay, well that's.
What is it?
Or creepy people.
ATV TIVE. Okay.
Is it in there? Oh. No, it's
that's
supposed to.
Meg.
It's got to be They probably spelt it wrong. Unimaginative.
So not having an imagination.
Well, yeah. Well, if they would have spelt it right, that would have been
somewhat dull.
Oh, well, that would make sense then. If they don't like creepy people.
Yeah, that is not even a word.
So all right, well, spell check that.
Well, you were correct.
Okay, so this after hours is going to go a little dark and a little creepy, but I figure 'tis the season because it is the Halloweenish season.
Oh, spooky. I found a really cute, I didn't send it to you, sorry for interrupting, espresso martini, and they put marshmallow fluff.
Oh, I saw that.
Did you, when they do the little ice?
Yeah. Did you see, I hope it's still there when I go down to Orlando this spring. Did you see the tap bar for espresso martinis? Okay.
I feel like there's one in Denver too for some reason. Closer to home.
Okay, so here is my thing. We also watched the Ryan Murphy Menendez Brothers Netflix show, which I thought it was good and
what was
interesting.
That one on Hulu?
Netflix.
There is a Hulu one, I think, too.
And then he's also coming out with something about the serial killer Edward Gein as well. Okay. So Morgan and I were having a conversation at dinner last week. And in true Odds and Mo fashion, the conversation got a little dark.
Okay.
And so we were looking up the states and how many serial killers have come from those states.
Oh.
So I have the top 11, actually 12 states and how many serial killers came from them.
That they've found.
Yes,
they've caught.
I have a few extra serial killer facts. So we are not condoning serial killing, and I will tell you why there's less serial killers out there now than there ever have been towards the end. So New Jersey had 22 serial killers.
Wow.
Michigan had 27 serial killers. Georgia had 28 serial killers that are known. Indiana, 29.
Are we going
We're going high.
High, okay. Indiana.
They go low, we go high. Yeah, Indiana. Washington State had 30.
Oh, it's kind of secluded.
And you can bury a lot of bodies in those forest woods. Missouri. We know people there. 34.
I better warn Kevin's brother and Teresa are going there. They're going to go stay in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Illinois.
We
know somebody from Illinois sitting downstairs.
40. The Hines family.
42 serial killers from Illinois.
I wonder what it is.
I
wonder what it is about Illinois.
I don't know. Ohio, 44.
Well, they eat it.
Stop it, they do not. New York, 54.
Well, we know very well that in New York, people are cray-cray.
They
come out of the subway system. They are nuts.
So you
don't even know, everyone could be a serial killer.
I mean, I saw somebody where I'm like, dude, I don't know if I want to walk next to you. Florida.
Everything weird happens in Florida.
67.
Let me tell you what, the guy, I dropped Kevin Struckoff to have the programming stuff updated yesterday at the dealership. And the guy who was there said something about, they were watching Milton Midland or whatever in the bay, and he goes, I picked up a sailboat from Florida once. He's like, I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Just a bunch of weirdos.
Jeez. But we love our subscribers in Florida if we have any.
Thanks, Florida.
What do you think the second highest state is?
The number or the state?
The state. What state do you think is number 2? for the most serial killers?
I am going to say Texas.
Ah! Texas, 72.
Oh, it's a big state. That's why I was like, oh, that could be a lot.
I don't think...
And then is it California?
I didn't see any in Alaska. California, 142. Ugh. So now, the ones with the lowest amount of serial killers are...
Minnesota?
Nope. We have... Give me 1 second. So Rhode Island and New Hampshire tie for 5.
Okay. They're tiny.
Delaware is 4.
Okay.
North Dakota, South Dakota, and Vermont, 2. So
they're like second place, or they only have 2?
They've only had 2 serial killers. Yeah.
Well, they just haven't caught all the ones in North and South Dakota.
I guess. So our other bordering states, Minnesota's had 7.
Oh, okay.
Wisconsin has 10.
Yeah.
Dahmer.
Probably.
And I forgot to add Iowa.
I have my Dahmer glasses.
I don't know how many Iowa has, but I'll look it up. So anyways, on a good... Well, let me finish all the bad things about serial killers. At any given time, there are 25 to 50 active serial killers in the United States. The unfortunate part is most of the killings now are mass shootings. But the limited number of serial killers since the 1980s, the highest was in the 70s and 80s, really, is because there are different laws around not probation, but what do they call that when you go to jail and you can't get out? Bail and all that stuff, right? Like there's stronger laws now where people can't get out on bail, or what is that called?
Both. They're different things.
Okay.
Though. Probation would be
bail. Like you can't like get out of jail if you are.
They would set your bail higher for you.
Yeah, so you can't get out.
Jail. Correct.
The other thing is because there is now improved forensics and DNA, easier caught. And then also a lot of people now would have what they call digital fingerprints. So all the social media, all the cell phones.
Or if you Googled it.
Or you think about some of the unfortunate things recently, like cell phone towers can ping where you were now and stuff.
What was that? Avery and I watched a good documentary about a lady who put her kid up for adoption. Maybe it was on Hulu. It was when I broke my hip and we went to the casino for when I really thought something was wrong and I didn't call in my house. But she had put her daughter up for adoption and then got a letter when she should have been 35, the daughter. It was a closed adoption, asking for her DNA because they found someone in a ditch that they potentially thought was her daughter. Oh. But she didn't know anything about what had happened to her, where she was adopted to, the family. Like, she was like, where are the parents? Like, all this stuff. So she did this huge investigation to find out that the adoptive dad killed her and buried her in the yard.
Yeah. So, again, sorry for this, and hopefully this isn't trauma sensitive, but maybe we'll put that in the title. We're just here to give you facts. Yeah. And then the other thing... Be
careful of your serial killers.
The other reason that serial killers are not as active as they used to be is because people are more cautious and more smarter.
You don't you're not as leery of people, and your kids are. You don't let your kid do anything.
Right. Well, yeah, the kids aren't running around
and
doing
you're not
stuff.
Hitchhiking anywhere anymore.
I mean, some people are, but yeah. So there you go. So those are some interesting serial killer facts during this month of spooktasticness.
Ghosts and ghouls.
Yeah, sad. So, was that a bad episode? Is that dark?
Can I tell you a Halloween joke?
Sure.
What kind of pants do ghosts wear?
Breakdance.
Boo jeans.
Cute.
I told that today. It worked.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed your serial killer facts. And you know what? I was profiled at the Home Depot on one of the episodes. I talked about it, about being a middle-aged white woman into true crime. So there you go. I'm just fitting the stereotype.
Steal you.
I don't think so. I maybe would have went.
Mistype?
I maybe would have went willingly. Just kidding. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your week.
We'll see you when we see you.
Bye.